Meaning he died?
He died, yes.
Oh
he
my
passed
God.
away from cancer.
When did you decide that that's something you wanted to do, to share that much of yourself?
So I think I started like 2016. Something happened in my personal life. I lost my boyfriend, and I was traumatized from the whole experience. I felt pretty lonely because it was like literally like my first year in Canada, and I was going to university. I couldn't like hang out with my classmates. They were a little bit younger than me by a few years. I couldn't relate to them.
Meaning he died?
He died, yes.
Oh
he
my
passed
God.
away from cancer, and I was in a very bad place, and I didn't have any friends, and I was way too shy to even make friends.
Was he somebody you had met in Iran?
No, I met him in university.
Oh,
So we
in
were
Canada.
in Canada. So we met first and second semester. Like we dated on second semester, and then halfway he diagnosed with cancer.
Oh my God.
And then he went to he was hospitalized, and then 7-8 months later he passed away. So, and after that I had nobody to share that with. Like I didn't have a shoulder to cry on. I was pretty miserable.
Your family didn't move here. You moved here alone.
No, I had my family here.
They were
No,
here.
Yeah, they
so
were
you
my
had those
sister.
shoulders to cry on.
Kinda, yeah. But you know, here everyone's busy with their life, and there's so much that you can share. At some point, you're like, I cannot just put too much on their plate. Like I have to deal with it on myself.
Jeez, what kind of cancer did he have? He was a young guy.
Leukemia. Yeah, he was just 24. He was just like the fittest person I've ever met in my life. He was like he had muscles, and muscles. Yeah.
And you would know something about this. How does someone get leukemia at 24?
I don't know, to be honest. Like, yeah, it was very unfortunate. Especially like you don't expect someone that young and that fit,
No.
like something like this would happen. And he was the sweetest, kindest person.
And that would change your life. Something like that. I mean, for you, that's a heavy trip to go through.
Especially like I was just 24, and it happened literally 1 year after my own dad died. So I lost two very important people in my life, like literally close to each other. So I was already trying to heal from my dad passing, and then this happened.
You're in a new country. You're not.
I'm a new immigrant.
Yeah.
Like I'm still struggling speaking English. Like
So how did you deal with it?
Not in a good way. I think now that I look back, I realize I should have talked to somebody, like therapist or someone. I didn't do that, and I don't think my family realized that maybe I needed someone to talk to. So I started doing Instagram because I just needed to talk. I just needed to talk to some people. Like even like not necessarily about what happened, just to talk, to share, to just distract myself. So that's how it happened. I started with one video, and then it all happened.
Wow. Yeah. It kind of turns it on its head, the idea that, because we hear so much about how our smartphones and social media and all of that is actually making us lonelier, and we're not connecting as much, but in some cases yours would be a case where it was actually a savior for you.
It did save me.